Hello there! So today I am on my way to the Parc de Bagatelle, and so I'm going to bring you onto there. So I'll see you when I get there. Okay, so I've just entered the Parc de Bagatelle, as you can see behind me the gate, and so now I'm going to go and discover inside the park. Okay, so this park is situated just outside Paris. It's southwest of Paris, and it's one of the four important gardens, botanic gardens of Paris, you see. And it is considered to be one of the most beautiful and romantic gardens of Paris. So let's go and see what it reserves for us. So the story of this place is that the Comte d'Artois, which was the brother-in-law of the Queen Marie-Antoinette, had bought this place in 1775, and this amused Marie-Antoinette, you see. So she challenged him to make this place nice when she returned from her trip 2 months later. So this was a bet that he took on. So what happened is that in 64 days this was all made. The castle, which is behind me here, and also the gardens. So this is the castle, and over up here you can see it's written Pava sed apta, and this means small but sufficient enough. And you see they put this on because the Comte d'Artois had spent a lot of money, quite a fortune, you see, £1 million about, but he considered this to be a mere bagatelle, and that's why in fact the park is called the Parc de Bagatelle, because it was a bagatelle, you see. So that's really funny. And the castle is also its nickname is Folly, because it was considered a little folly of the Comte d'Artois to have constructed this. So it's really fun, the story behind this garden. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful here. We have you can see there are tulips in there, and I think there are peonies, and there you see behind me there's the castle. So this is the pond of water lilies, but as you can see the water lilies are not quite alive. But I've read with water lilies a fun fact. Did you know that they only bloom at night? So when it's dark they bloom, and then before noon they close back up, which is quite fun. And also, I don't know if it's true for these little ones you see, but I know that the giant water lilies, they have spikes underneath, and it's to stop the fishes from eating them. So that's quite good. I mean, I love those plants because they have little defense mechanisms, and sometimes they're quite, you know, quite cool. So there you go. And another thing that's really nice about this park is, as you can see here, there are cascades and little grottos, you see caves, a bit everywhere throughout the park, which is really nice. And it was the architect of the time, François-Alexandre Bélanger. He constructed the plans for the castle and for the garden in 2 days, you know, so the bet. And he put 900 workers day and night working to get this complete. So it was quite hard. I mean, quite incredible bet, and really fun fact. So there you go. And also another fun fact is that, well, François-Alexandre Bélanger, he designed the plants for the garden, but it was Thomas Blakey that actually constructed the garden. And sometimes he wasn't always in agreement with François-Alexandre Bélanger. That's why sometimes you will see that there are contrasts in the garden. Because François-Alexandre Bélanger wanted to give it a style of Anglo-Chinese, and that's how you say it, you see. So sometimes I'll show you that pagoda, which is a sort of Chinese style, and then you have English style, which is, you know, natural, but kept. So it gives it a natural look. As you can see here, the expanses behind me, it's really natural, but nicely kept. And so here you really have a park feeling with really big extensions of lawn, which is really nice. So let's go for more walk and I'll see you. Here you see I'm close up and the wisteria has become a tree, which is really amazing because normally it's just a climbing plant, you see. Well, as you can see here, it's climbing on the trees. And it smells so wonderful. It's like jasmine kind of. Here again they have the little name. So here you see, as I was telling you before, behind me there's a sort of cave again. So that's really fun and it's really nice curiosities, you know, in the caves and with the pond, which is really nice. And this is all constructed. It looks natural, you see. It's again the Anglo style of making natural, but it's actually all fake, kind of. And it's my friend again, Primavera, yay! And you know, I didn't tell you, but this in French we call it the coucou, and that means hi or hello, hello there, because they're the first ones to pop out in the spring. So they come out and say coucou. So that's really funny. I like that fact. So here you see, now I'm on the top of the modern pagoda that I showed you earlier. And so it's really kind of cute. And you can see from, oh, look at little friend. Hello, little ducky. Really cute. So here you can see a, well, a big expanse, but the trees are a bit blocking. Anyway, oh, here the view is really nice. Wow. It's amazing. And those noises, I know, they're kind of scary, but they're quite fun, so I like it. And this park, which is really nice, this park changes colors throughout the seasons, which is really nice. Because I came here about 2 weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago, and it didn't look at all the same. Now it's totally different with different flowers and different colors, which is really amazing. So I'm gonna go over there, and I'll meet you when I go over there. Follow me, let's go and see the waterfall. Look at these incredible flowers. They look like feathers. They're amazing. And they feel like velvet. And look at the carpet of beautiful petals that this beautiful tree has done. Okay, so I can, oh wow, I can see it. So big, because I used to come here a lot when I was small, but really is much bigger than I thought it was. Wow. And there's a weird little creature in the lake, in the pond. So this is quite amazing when you think that it's all been constructed by man. You'd say it really looks natural, but it's all really been constructed. And this was back in the 18th century, so it's pretty good. Wow, I've just come through a new passage and it looks really exotic. You'd think you're a completely different country. And here you see another cave again. There's so many caves they put in. Whoa! Wow! It's like being in an Indiana Jones film. Really nice. Wow. This is a really nice park. Incredible. So let's keep on. Oh my gosh, the beaver. Look at it, cute. There are all sorts of cute animals in here. Little beaver. This is so pretty. Look at that tree there. Amazing. You can see that's where I was before. Wow. Okay, let's keep on. Okay, so I found another waterfall, a little waterfall and a little cave. And there's some really cute stepping stones. Careful, this is a bit dangerous. So here I just come across a nut tree. And did you know that with nut trees you could do infusions with the leaves? And they're very good for well, the health. So if you find one, do an infusion. So here I've just found little fougères who are starting to wake up, and I find it really cute, their little heads. They look like little aliens. It's really funny. So they're soon gonna unroll and turn into nice little ferns. Sorry, that's the fougère is fern in French. Wow, look at this little fern. He's running away from me. So here's the orangerie, and this is where they store all the plants inside, and they keep them nice and warm during winter. And here normally they got roses and nice hedges, but they're redoing it, so unfortunately you won't be able to see. So now I'm going towards the rose garden, and this garden was actually bought back by Paris, Ville de Paris, and by the government in fact. And what they did in 1905, they bought it in 1905, and they created this rose garden, plenty of roses. There are 10,000 species of roses in here. And there was also, since 1907, there's an international contest where some gardeners, amateurs of roses, they come here and they try to win the contest. So it's really fun, and I'll show you. There are plenty of roses here. They are the roses who won the contest. There are the roses who are going to be judged in the summer, because it's every summer of every year since 1907. So let's go and let me show you. So here's the famous rose garden. Yoo-hoo! But the roses are not up yet, because they'll be up in the summer, of course. And so, as you can see, all the roses with a number are the ones who are going to be judged in the contest. So voila. Oh, and also again another pagoda, and if I have time I might go up on it to show you the rose garden from the top. And here you see again, like in the Villanterie garden, there's a hue. So these are cones in hue. So here you can see these are the roses who have already won the contest. This one was won in 2009. Here we have Golden Lodge, 2010. So I think it keeps on. Let's see throughout the years. So here I'm on my way to go in the pagoda that I talked to you about. So let's go. Wow, look at this beautiful lilac. And it smells so good too. The birds are out again. Can you hear them? Wow. You know, after a long winter of not hearing the birds, so nice. Love it. So here we are, as I promised, we're up on the pagoda. So here's the pagoda. Really nice. again Chinese style because it was Anglo-Chinese. And so now I'm in front of the garden, the rose garden, and it's really nice. Now this is really structured, so it's a bit of a contrast with the more English garden style. So here you see the orangerie over there, and beautiful lilac also. And with all the roses who are going to soon bloom in the summer, so we'll wait for that time. And here, as I love them, they put trellises, so when the roses are there, it must be just amazing, all those trellises. So just next to the rose garden, there's the iris garden, and it's full of irises, but I don't think they have opened yet because you have to wait. So I think that's tulips, pink tulips. I saw them. Let's go and see Jean Forestier's garden, iris garden. So here you can see I'm in the iris garden, and it's all enclosed in yew, and there's also again this boxwood. So here you see it's like a sort of private room with just a yew and all these little grasses. You can see the irises just waiting to bloom. I think it's a kind of meditation garden, you know, really zen and everything, so it's really nice. And you know that irises, iris, the name, it was actually in Greek mythology, there was iris was a messenger for the gods, and especially Hera, the god Hera. And you see, for Hera, well, iris always brought good news. So the iris flower is actually a sign of good news. So normally you offer an iris when it's a special occasion, a really happy special occasion. So that's really nice to know. So that garden, you know, it really goes with the meditation side and you know, happy, positive thoughts and, you know, good news. And then that's really nice. So now this is the vegetable garden I was talking about earlier. I'm in sort of a trellis tunnel, which I love. I always love them, as you know. So you can see behind me, there's all the trellises, and here there's some wisteria again. There's a lot of wisteria, and oh my gosh, these ginormous flowers, really pretty. So there you go, I've finished now. So I hope you enjoyed. This was really nice. I particularly liked the part with the tropical gardens and the little ponds. I found them really nice, and I wasn't expecting it to be so nice. I mean, I knew it was really nice, but that nice, wow. It's amazing, and so you should really come here if you can. Actually visit all the gardens that I visit because they're really nice anyway. And this is really one of the most beautiful. It's really nice. I agree with what they say. So voila, bye bye Parc de Bagatelle, and see you in the summer, I hope, for when the roses are blooming and all the flowers have come up. See ya, bye bye.